This could possibly be the world's smallest iPhone clone on the market right now. When you take a look at the size between my Starbucks coffee and the phone, you know that is a real deal. Or is it? Before starting our video, make sure you have subscribed on our channel, it really helps to support us. Hey everyone, welcome to Froggy Tech. Today I will be unboxing a $36 smallest smartphone device that can potentially be one of your spare phone. It's called SOS, so yes, I will just call it SOS from now on. It's a SOS XS11 model, which I believe is a version that tried to clone the iPhone XS model. Without further ado, let's open it up and see what's inside. The box came with the phone itself, and a case, and screen protectors for both sides of the phone, a charger cable, and a menu. The first impression to me, it just looks so adorable, especially when you're putting a case behind it. Nothing else special in the box, so I decided to turn it on, and it didn't go well. It took me over 5 minutes for booting up the device for the very first time. This is definitely not something that I expected. Eventually, I have managed to turn it on. First, let's talk about the specs very quick. It came with 8GB of storage, 1GB of RAM, Android version 6.0. It's obviously not something you will see on a smartphone nowadays. It's preset to a Chinese language, and I'm able to change it to English for you to read. And after messing around a bit with the phone, I find out that there's no Google Play Store pre-installed. It came with something called 应用宝, which allows you to download apps on this device. As you can see, watching Mr. Beast on YouTube is completely fine. The audio is working, but don't expect too much from it. Then I decided to download an AuTuTu on it and try to give it a run. Something unexpected is happening again. The device went completely frozen and automatically shut down, so I have to put it back up. So I give it a try again on the next day, and it's working now, but it took me over 30 minutes to run the actual test. Yes, you heard me right, it took me over 30 minutes to get this benchmark test done. We have a 30k scores on this device, while the iPhone 14 is roughly have a millions of score. According to this score, I can already tell this device probably won't be able to run any games on it due to the memory and CPU. And this is not something you would like to do on such small device either. So what about the gaming experience? Since this device doesn't come with a Play Store or an App Store that actually work, the good thing about Android device is that you can always download an APK files to install the app on your device. I was really hoping that I can download some games on this device and give it a try. However, none of the games that I tried are able to install, even for some old school game like Temple Run or Candy Crush. I have managed to get some game up and running, but all I can see on the screen is black screen or white screen, so I cannot test this for you guys. On the other hand, what about the daily activities that you actually use it on your phone? Of course, you can insert a SIM card to make a phone call, texting SMS, sending an email, taking photo on the camera, or even web conversing using Zoom. These are working, everything are working, but just don't expect too much from it. In conclusion, I honestly think this device is adorable and usable. It's a cheap device that costs only $36. The design is not bad because it is a reference compared to an iPhone. You can hide the device anywhere you want and go out with it even your pocket space are full due to the advantage of such small device. You can definitely use the device for your daily basics, however, you won't like the user experience it provided to you. For example, you have to use your finger to type on a screen that is even smaller than your fingers. You will have to keep typing to get a single word done. If you are looking for a device that is able to run games on it, this is definitely not the case. As long as you don't expect too much from it, I think it's a cute device overall. So what do you think about this? Is it worth the price? Is it potentially be your spare phone? Leave a comment below, subscribe the channel if you want to support us, and I see you next time.